Hey, so, how are you? I'm really glad that you're here. Oh, well, here to listen to me anyways. I'm glad to be able to talk to you. I'm not sure what's going on in your current life, but hopefully all is well. Well, even if things haven't been going as planned. Just remember life is filled with ups and downs, and we just gotta keep going and see through it all. But for the time being, I just wanted to lay some wisdom on you. I know. What can a stranger like me say that you haven't heard before? Well, it doesn't hurt to have someone that sympathizes with you, right? Just having that someone can make a whole difference. But often we want to hear things that we normally never hear, and sometimes we don't have the luxury nor the people to talk to about it. Our fears, our insecurities, our very perception of the world can sometimes be too much for us to handle. And that's why I'm here. As you can tell from the title, I just wanted you to know that even if you're feeling out of place currently in your life, then your feelings are justified. You're not the only one feeling out of place either. Most of the time, it just feels like we wander through life not knowing our destination. And that being said, you may be forcing yourself to be part of something that you don't like, or trying to fit into a crowd, and I understand that. We all fear being alone, often remedying it with false personas just to fit in. We all yearn for someone to be by our side, because humanity craves affection and acceptance, to the point that you hesitate from connecting with people because you fear that they will reject you for being weird or having different interests. People shouldn't judge, but we judge anyway. Humanity is imperfect and we should just accept that. There are even cases where you feel too scared to share your interests to those close to you because you're afraid about what they'll think about you. And I would know. But we should accept our odd quirks and interests because that's just who we are. You are only human. No one expects you to be perfect. But if there are people in your life that think that, well then, I just hope their socks get wet and they trip on a pebble. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't give a shit about what people think about you. Normal is an illusion. What is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly, as Charles Adams said. That may be kind of confusing, but basically, just do what you love. Just do what makes you happy, whether it be collecting various things, watching mukbangs, or even listening to audios such as these, or other ones. Whatever isn't normal for them may be normal for you. And eventually you'll find a bunch of people who enjoy doing the same things that you do. Don't just change your interests and hobbies because someone doesn't agree with them, or they think it's weird, because that's not true. It's completely okay to be a little weird. That's right. Being weird is completely fine, because everyone is into something. It would honestly be boring if everyone was just normal. Imagine if everyone liked the same thing. Then there would be no such thing as innovation, like music or food and even these audios. All of it would just be boring. Who cares if a group of people thinks your hobbies or interests don't align with what they are into? They enjoy what they want to enjoy, and you enjoy what you want to enjoy. Just because they don't like what you like doesn't disparage or reduce its worth. Often at times, pursuing these interests can spark something amazing. And those who disagree will come and go. But you should use it as motivation to prove them wrong. Your happiness will outshine all the hatred. And eventually, throughout your life, you'll meet a bunch of other interesting weirdos. Maybe like me. They'll all come and go as well, and sometimes they might even stick around because they like your company. And you might like theirs. And that wonderful moment when you meet a bunch of other weirdos that like the same things that you like. It will be pure bliss, I promise. Not only would you make new friends, you'll eventually become something like family. Those are the groups of people that will stand by your side forever. And that being said, there is nothing wrong with being weird. Just remember to be yourself, and as long as your heart's in the right place, I promise that everything will work out. I love you.